Just the first matchup against Indiana, kind of your takeaways and where do you guys need to improve to come out on the right end this week?
Yeah, they're a great team. Obviously, Trayce is a great player. They have a lot of guys around him. I think the main thing, kind of, if you look at our first and second halves, last game was we kind of turned the ball over too much in the first half. We had too many kind of plays like that, just mental lapses. I feel like, so we just need to clean up on those.
Is it as simple as cleaning up the turnovers?
Hopefully.
But you still have to do the other things like
Yeah,
rebound
still
and
got to do everything. There's obviously still got to play basketball, but I think the big thing was last game we didn't come up with the energy and like the mental locked in as we should have, and that was a big that hurt us bad in the first half.
Obviously, the stakes now are a little bit raised. Not that that changes, your preparation or anything, but how enjoyable is it that you got a chance to close the Big Ten championship on your home court here?
Yeah, it's cool. Obviously, you want to win. It's the only thing we're really focused on right now, but it's a cool opportunity. It's a unique opportunity. We just have to go out there and close it.
you can't pick when you have time off from games, but has this week kind of come at a good time for you guys, and what has it allowed you to do to maybe regroup or just get a little bit more rest or whatever you needed to get done this week for the stretch run here?
Yeah, for sure. Just have a little week off. We've played a lot of games up to this point. I think we were before this week like one game ahead of every team in the Big Ten almost. So it was nice to kind of relax for a week, let our bodies rest, let our bodies recover, and then get right back at it.
Last time around, you talked about Trayce's ability, to push the floor and kind of run the point sometimes for their offense, but when they kind of get into the half-court sets and his ability to kind of dribble out of double teams and kind of reset things on the offensive end of the court for them, just how does that kind of change the way you kind of approach him defensively?
Yeah, he's obviously super talented. He's improved greatly in that aspect of being able to rebound and just push the ball. So something we have to be ready for. We have to be ready for his ability to break us down off the dribble, even out of double teams. His ability to pass is really improved. So there's a lot of things we have to be worried about him doing. We have to try to limit him as much as possible.
How important is it to give him some different looks with some different personality? I think Caleb defended him down there in the second half a little bit. You defended him, but is it important to give him some different bodies to look at on Saturday?
Yeah, I think everyone is kind of important. Just like against anyone, any good players, you have to give them different looks. They can't be comfortable at all through the game. They can't kind of get into that rhythm where they can expect certain things. It's how you get burned by good players. You just have to keep them on their toes a little bit.
Tomorrow is Purdue against Indiana for first and foremost, but how much do you look forward to the competitive part of going against somebody as talented as Trayce is, and I'm sure he looks forward to going against you? What does that bring up inside of you in terms of that aspect of it?
Yeah, these are the games that you really look forward to all year. These are the games that you have to circle on your calendar. Obviously, you look towards every game. You want to play your hardest every game, but when you kind of test yourself against the elite big men, not only in the country, or not only in the conference, but in the country, and you kind of can test yourself like that, it's a great opportunity.
How much, as Purdue has gone through a successful season and obviously your success has been a big part of it, how have you kind of defined yourself as a leader for this team? What's been your approach to that?
Just try to lead through example, lead through hard work, show the young guys how to be a boilermaker almost, how to stay after the right habits, make sure we're taking care of our bodies, stuff like that. And then off the court, helping them with anything they need. On the court, in the games, try to be that presence, that steady presence for them. Obviously, freshmen, I was the same way. You're gonna have your ups and downs in games. So for me, I'm just trying to be there, be a steady presence for our team.
When did you feel like you were comfortable with that role? Did it come easy or did it take some time?
I feel like I've been pretty good at being pretty steady last year and this year. It's kind of thing I take pride in. I think I've always kind of been a leader through hard work. Now I'm in a bigger role for the team this year. So I don't think it didn't really change much. It's just I'm in a bigger role this year.
when you look back at the rebounding performance from Ohio State, what things kind of got you guys in a better position as opposed to maybe Maryland and, in some regard, Northwestern those last two games?
Yeah, obviously, like they were a little smaller because Zed Key was out, so made it a little bit easier to get on the glass like that. But I think it was just an effort from our entire team. We kind of saw that, like game against Maryland, coaches brought it up. So we kind of we're a team that takes a lot of pride in our rebounding. So to get out rebounded or whatever it was something that we really worked on all week, and something we really tried to get in that game.
In the second half against Indiana, they went away from Trayce a little bit, and you know Jalen Hood-Schifino was a guy who kind of found his spots in the second half of that game. You know, finding shots in the mid-range and things like that. Just I guess when it comes to ball screen defense and things like that, how can you guys continue to make it difficult for him so he's not finding a rhythm in those mid-range opportunities?
Yeah, he's a great player. He's a talented player. Obviously, with guys like that, you have to try to limit their looks. But he's so talented; it's really hard to do that. Obviously, we have a lot of guys that can really defend. We're